Hello, this is episode 2 of True Stories. This next story takes place in post-Civil War America in the West. Mary was an old woman whose husband died a short while before this story was made. He was the only one that was bringing money to their home. She lived alone, lonely, elderly woman. One night, during the storm, 2 drifters came to the door, knocked on it. She opened the door. They said, "Hello, ma'am. Sorry to bother you, but me and my associate here are wet and the storm's getting really bad. Our horses are getting scared. Is there any way we could come in?" She said yes. Came in. She gave them warm clothes, which her deceased husbands, which fit perfectly. Made them food. They never told her their name. She introduced herself as Mary. And they talked for a while. The 2 men didn't say that much. As they were eating, the younger drifter, said, "This tastes like Mom's." The older drifter tried to shush him, but he said, "It tastes like his mom's." Mary was a little suspicious of them, but brushed it off. And they noticed that she was sad. And she tried to brush it off as nothing, but they pressed. She told them that her husband recently died and that she could not keep up the payments of her house. House wasn't paid off yet. She told him how much it was left on the payment. He said, okay. Her house was to be foreclosed the next day. So it happened. They went to bed. They slept through the night. Mary woke up the next morning, comes out to her living room, sees the men are gone. On the kitchen counter was a note and a stack of $100 bills. Over $100,000. The men left a note, said, "Thank you, Mary, for your hospitality, the food and the clothes. We left today, and we left you this as a token of our gratitude. Give it to the banker when he shows up, and make sure you get a receipt from him. Sincerely, us." Now, the banker showed up, ready to foreclose with the eviction notice. She met him outside with a smile on her face, gave him the money that was left, which was less than $100,000. The $100,000 was to keep the house and keep her comfortable. So, the banker left after taking the money and giving her the receipt. As he's going back, he's disappointed, having to tell his boss that they no longer have a house to foreclose. He was stopped in the middle of the woods by 2 men on horses. They took all the money the banker had in his wagon. And the best part about it is that they took down their disguises and said, "You have been robbed by the 2 most famous criminals of the century, Jesse and Frank James." They were the 2 drifters that stayed with Mary at their house. That, my friends, is the story. If you'd like to like, comment, subscribe, I'll see you in the next video.